Michael Jackson made a Star Wars movie, and it's crazy. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Captain EO is a short film that was shown in Disney theme parks from 1986 to 1998, and then again in 2010. The film starred Michael Jackson, who I absolutely love. He's one of my favourite artists and always comes near the top of my Spotify wrapped. On the other hand, it was directed by Francis Ford Coppola, who I don't love. I think The Godfather is one of the most overrated films of all time. Technically it's not a Star Wars film, but it's a sci-fi written by George Lucas and extensively features puppets, so I think it's close enough. The film starts with an asteroid approaching the camera. When it came out, this was the most expensive movie ever made, but it still looks like a child's paper mache. We then get a voiceover introduction to the protagonist.
The cosmos, a universe of good and evil, where a small group struggles to bring freedom to the countless worlds of despair. A ragtag band, led by the infamous Captain EO.
This basically serves the same purpose as the scrolling text at the start of a Star Wars film. Clearly, George Lucas doesn't know how to do exposition. The difference between this voiceover and a Star Wars film is that we don't learn anything from this introduction. There's nothing that's said in the introduction that we couldn't work out from context. We're then introduced to the crew. First, there's Heidi and Odie, who look like a cross between a monkey and a chicken.
This planet doesn't look so dangerous, Heidi.
Is this it, Odie?
We'll see.
Oh!
Then there's Hooter, who's some sort of elephant-like creature.
Oh boy!
I wonder how many dads were convinced to watch it because it had Hooters in it. There's also a robot and a flying cat, but they don't seem to get names.
Don't get too close or you'll trip their intrusion alarm.
Yeah, don't blow it, you guys. Relax, there's no problem.
Intrusion alarm!
Battle alert!
Battle alert!
With the alert triggered, the crew prepares for battle. Everyone gets to work except for Hooter, who just makes farting noises.
Hooter's home! Oh!
I really don't understand what Hooter's role is. Is he sentient? Is he a pet? Is he secretly the brains behind the whole operation? Who knows? Finally, we're introduced to Michael as Captain EO himself.
Going in.
Sir, the ship is in absolutely no condition to go into battle.
This scene should be raising the tension, but it really doesn't. We don't know where they're going or why, so it's really hard to get invested. Michael then delivers a motivating speech.
Listen, the command considers us a bunch of losers. But we're gonna do it right this time because we're the best. We don't, we'll be drummed out of the Corps.
This bit really makes no sense. The term Corps implies that they're part of the military. I thought they were rebels fighting against the military. The ship then comes under attack from what looks suspiciously like a Klingon bird of prey.
Captain, there's something weird out there!
A patrol ship!
That doesn't sound that weird. Surely they've seen a patrol ship before.
It's going to ram us!
Get to your station!
As the ship approaches the planet's surface, the crew begins looking for a map.
Somebody get the map! Where's the map?
Hooter has it.
I think I ate it!
So it turns out Hooter can speak, but that doesn't make him any more helpful. Again, this scene would be a lot more impactful if we had some context. We don't know where they're trying to get to, so we don't know why they need a map. The ship then receives a holographic message from Commander Bog.
Neo, you are late reporting in. Are you having a problem finding our landing beacon?
No, sir, everything's under control, sir!
I don't know if it's deliberate, but he really looks like the Soviet leader Brezhnev. As if they weren't in enough trouble, Hooter decides to throw something at him.
Against orders. Let's see.
Why wouldn't he be able to see? The camera part of the communication system will be completely separate from the projection. The ship descends and follows a trench, which looks exactly like the one on the Death Star. To go faster, the ship has to open the sail. For some reason, the button to do this is in a really inconvenient place, high up on the wall.
Stay on the sail! Okay! It's right behind you, Hooter!
I can't reach it!
Is it just me? Or does Hooter really sound like Mr. Meeseeks from Rick and Morty?
I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
Finally, Hooter uses his trunk to push the button, and the ship accelerates forward.
Come on, Hooter! Straight!
The ship immediately falls into chaos, loses power and crash lands.
Everybody hold on!
Coincidentally, the ship lands on the homing beacon they were supposed to be looking for.
Now that you have found the beacon, take the map, find the Supreme Leader, and give her the gift.
Finally, we get an actual objective. The crew still don't have a map, but they head off to look for the Supreme Leader anyway.
Hooter,
I'm disguising myself.
Hooter, listen, put it back and let's go.
I love how it seems like Michael is genuinely enjoying himself in this scene. It gives the whole thing a really charming vibe that's cheesy in the right way. If the rest of the film had this sort of tone, it'd be much better. The team are captured and taken to the Supreme Leader, so I suppose that's mission accomplished. The Supreme Leader is really creepy. She's like a mixture between the Borg Queen and one of the characters from the musical Cats.
You infect my world with your presence!
The Supreme Leader sentences the rest of the crew to be turned into trash can. Meanwhile, Michael's sentence is 100 years of torture. Michael accepts the punishment because they arrived unannounced, but then explains why they're there.
Why have you come?
To bring a gift, Your Highness. To someone as beautiful as you.
You think me beautiful?
Having said that, he then essentially calls her ugly.
Very beautiful within, Your Highness, but without a key to unlock it.
So, let me see this gift!
Not only see, Your Highness, but hear.
Finally, we get the first musical number. Michael magically transforms the guards into backing dancers. The first song is called We Are Going to Change the World. I actually really like it. The bass line especially is really catchy. It's not one of his best, but even a mediocre Michael Jackson song from this era is better than a lot of other artists. Partway through the song, the Supreme Leader summons more guards from the walls. I wonder if she was like Professor McGonagall, and pleased to get to use them.
Hogwarts is threatened! Man the boundaries! Protect us! Do your duty to our school! I've always wanted to use that spell.
The guards tie up Michael with their whips, but he fights back with energy beams. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is it advanced technology, or is it something similar to the Force? Finally, the flying cat defeats the guards by tying their whips together. Michael zaps the guards, and they become more backing dancers. We then get some dancing from Michael, including his iconic moonwalk. Michael then carries on with another chorus of We Are Going to Change the World. Finally, Michael zaps the Supreme Leader. This turns her from a monster into a normal woman. To close out the film, Michael performs the second song, Another Part of Me. This song would later appear in remixed form on his album Bad. The Bad version is far better in my opinion. The synth brass is a lot punchier, and the bass is turned down in the mix. And that's it. The film has no real plot.
No plot! No plot!
And absolutely nothing about it makes sense. If I'd queued up at Disneyland to watch it, I think I'd be disappointed. Having said that, there are some fun moments. Like I mentioned earlier, it's really nice to see that Michael seems to genuinely be having fun. I love over-the-top, excessive 80s music videos. If that's your thing, you'll probably enjoy this film as well. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. I'll see you next time.